Hi, welcome back to Fiber Frenzy Friday. I'm Christina with the Stuart C. Meyer Harker Heights Public Library. So if you're following us the last couple times, we learned how to do the knit stitch, and we made this little square washcloth or dishcloth, whatever you want to call it, just using the basic knit stitch. So there's two basic stitches with your knitting. There's the knit stitch, obviously, and then the purl, and that's what we're going to do today, is to learn how to do the purl stitch. So one thing I wanted to point out is when you're doing knit stitching, when you just do nothing but knits back and forth on every single row, you create a cloth that's called garter stitch, and that's basically what we did with the dishcloth last time. And you'll see it looks basically the same on both sides. So it's pretty reversible and versatile whenever you do something that's just garter stitch. If you do something where you rotate back and forth between one row of knit and one row of purls, you're going to create something called stockinette. And so I did a little swatch last night of a stockinette stitch so you can see what that looks like. This is going to be the front side or the right side, and this is the wrong side or the back side, okay? So if you want to go ahead and move in, I will show you how to do the purl stitch. That off. Okay, so if you remember with the knit stitch, you take your working needle and you slide it through the front of the loop from left to right. You would slide it in and grab your working needle, your thread or yarn from the back and pull it through. Well, when you're purling, it's going to be the opposite of that. So instead of going through the front left to right, you're going to go from right to left. So instead of your yarn threading from the back, you're going to pull it to the front. So now you want it on the front of what you're doing. And then you take your needle and you go from right to left through the front of the loop, just like this, like so. And then you're gonna wrap your yarn around, I'd say counterclockwise, wrap it around, and then pull it through, and then just like with the knit stitch, you drop off that stitch from the left needle. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you again, very slowly. You're going from right to left through the front of the loop, wrap your yarn around counterclockwise, kind of pull it tight, so then that way you can just pull it through that loop, and then just pull it off your stitch. I'll do it a couple more times, just so you can see how that looks. Okay. That's going in through the front of the loop, wrap it around, and pull it through. So we're not working on any specific project today. I just wanted to show you how to do the purl stitch. If you have any questions or suggestions on future projects that we can work on, please comment or send an email to reference@harkerheights.gov. Thanks.